Welcome back to Business Live. My name is Sandra. Let's begin with tidbits from around the world in our summaries.
Men's Gold could commence full operations on or before 5th November 2018 with the launch of a new online gold collectibles trading product. The company says the launch would make it possible for existing transactions to be migrated onto it for immediate prompt extra value and principal payments in order for business to proceed as usual. According to a press statement from Men's Gold, all agreed percentage payments will be made via direct transfer into the accounts of all customers who have expressed their willingness to terminate their transactions shortly thereafter. Chief Executive of the National Petroleum Authority, Hassan Tampoli, has called on LPG consuming public to adhere to existing safety protocols so as to avoid gas explosions. Since the atomic gas explosion last year, the NPA has stepped up its public education on responsible use of petroleum products, especially gas, and has visited several eateries across the country where operators and customers have been schooled on how to operate cylinders. Speaking to journalists in the Eastern region, Mr. Tampoli, who inspected gas facilities of Eastern Premier Hotel and other restaurants and hotels, said the NPA is committed to working with stakeholders in the downstream industry to raise operational standards. He therefore appealed to the journalists to use their medium to educate the public about the dangers of misusing gas products. The United States government, through the U.S. Agency for International Development, has created an opportunity for stakeholders to learn about the new tools, manuals, and online portals that are boosting the exports of Ghanaian products. The opportunity is also to enlighten stakeholders on the tools, manual, and online platforms that are generating more income for citizens and helping Ghana to diversify her export base to high-value markets. A statement copied to the Ghana News Agency from the Public Affairs Department of the U.S. Embassy said the Trade Africa Learning event held on Wednesday brought together government officials and other partners to deliberate on the theme, Enhancing Ghana's Trade Competitiveness, Lessons from the Trade Africa Partnership. The U.S. economy grew at an annualized rate of 3.5% in the third quarter of the year, official figures have shown. The rate is down from a pace of 4.2% seen in the second quarter, but is better than the 3.3% economists had predicted for the July to September period. The U.S. Commerce Department's figures showed lower exports weighed on growth in the quarter. However, strong consumer and government spending helped to bolster the economy. Consumer spending grew at an annual rate of 4% in the quarter, boosted by higher disposable incomes. That was up from a rate of 3.8% recorded in the previous quarter. A report by Swiss Bank UBS and auditors PwC says China produced billionaires at the rate of 2 a week in 2017. The number of billionaires in the country saw a net increase from 318 to 373, with a joint wealth of $1.12 trillion. The report said China was currently the leading country for entrepreneurs to create wealth. Worldwide, total billionaire wealth rose 19% to a record of $8.9 trillion, shared among 2,158 individuals. But the report also cautioned that China's billionaires have a high turnover. It said 106 people became billionaires, but 51 dropped off the list, illustrating the risks of doing business in China.